Hey guys, it's Kerry. I'm looking at crustaceans and cephalopods today and lots of other interesting sea animals. Crustaceans are invertebrate animals, which includes active animals such as crabs, lobsters, shrimp and krill. Lobster, they can be divided into two groups, clawed and spiny. This is the clawed lobster. They inhabit cold waters. Spiny lobsters have long antennas instead of claws, and they are found in tropical warmer waters. Lobsters are 10-legged creatures just like shrimps and crabs, their closest relatives. The lobster molts its shell each year to grow a new larger one. The shell cannot expand in size as the lobster grows. Lobsters without shells are easy prey, and they usually hide until the new shell grows. Please subscribe and turn on notifications. Sea star. It is an echinoderm closely related to sea urchins and sand dollars. They have a bony calcified skin which protects them from most predators. Flying fish. They can be seen jumping out of warm ocean waters worldwide. Their streamlined torpedo shape helps them gather enough underwater speed to break the surface, and their large wing-like pectoral fins get them airborne. Most fish are ectothermic, which means cold-blooded, allowing their body temperatures to vary as ambient temperatures change. Puffer fish. To evade predators, they swallow water into their elastic stomach, making themselves several times their normal size. Frogfish are small, short and stocky, and often covered in spinnules and other appendages to aid in camouflage. Orthoceras is an extinct nautiloid found in the marine limestones of the Baltic states and Sweden. Goliath grouper. They are very aggressive feeders, even more aggressive than sharks. Coelacanths. They follow the oldest known living lineage of lobe-finned fish and tetrapods. The oldest known coelacanth fossils are over 410 million years old. Crabs first appeared during the Jurassic period. They are decapod crustaceans. They live in all the world's oceans, in fresh water and on land, and are generally covered with a thick exoskeleton and have a single pair of pincers. Blue crab. They are very closely related to both lobster and shrimp. They have adapted over time to have hind legs that function and look like paddles to help them swim. Sally Lightfoot crab. They are brightly coloured coastal scavengers found in the Galapagos Islands. King crab. They are chiefly found in cold seas. Because of their large size and the taste of their meat, they are very popular. Dungeness crab is a species inhabiting eelgrass beds and water bottoms along the west coast of North America. Hermit crab. They are not aggressive and they do not bite, but they will reach out and try and hold on with their pincher claw. Cupoceras. It has an evolute shell with an open perforate umbilicus, sinuous ribs at maturity, and recurved hollow spines along the ventrolateral shoulders. In the world's oceans, you will find lots of marine life. Birds, fish, reptiles, sea lions, seals, sharks and rays, squid and octopuses, whales and dolphins. Moray eel, they rarely attack people, but when they do, they cause damage because they just don't like to let go. Marbled stingray, they are not usually aggressive, but it has been responsible for the death of the famous Steve Irwin. Emperor penguin, they are uniquely adapted to survive temperatures of a chilling -50 degrees Celsius. Octopus, it has a beaked mouth at the center point of the 8 limbs. They trail their 8 appendages behind them as they swim. Giant cuttlefish, they are carnivorous, opportunistic and voracious predators who feed predominantly on crustaceans and fish. Ammonites were shelled cephalopods that died out about 66 million years ago. Fossils of them are found all around the world, sometimes in very large concentrations. Pleuroceras ammonite lived during the Lower Jurassic. Ammonite fossils are found all around the world, sometimes in very large quantities. Pravidoceras, they were fast-moving nectonic carnivores that were found in Japan. Chambered nautilus or Nautilus pompilius. It is the best known species of nautilus. Sea turtle. Their carapace is tapered at both ends, which reduces volume and means that sea turtles cannot retract their head and limbs into their shells for protection. Kemp's Ridley sea turtle. It is the rarest species of sea turtle and is the world's most endangered species of sea turtle. Red-eared slider turtle are almost entirely aquatic, but as they are cold-blooded, they leave the water to sunbathe to regulate their body temperature. Pinnipeds are a widely distributed and diverse clade of carnivorous, fin-footed, semi-aquatic, mostly marine mammals. This group includes seals, sea lions, and walruses, animals that live in the ocean but are able to come on land for long periods of time. Cephalopod includes sea animals such as squid, octopus, cuttlefish, or nautilus. They are characterized by bilateral body symmetry, a prominent head, and a set of arms or tentacles. Giant squid. They are a bit of a mystery. The largest one found measured 18 meters in length and weighed nearly a ton. They live in very deep and cold water, which is not easily accessible to scientists and divers. Like other squid, they release ink in which to hide so they can make their escape. Giant squid and the colossal squid have large eyes measuring 25 centimeters in diameter, This helps them see in the gloomy depths that they inhabit. They have 8 arms and 2 longer feeding tentacles. This is a pink reef squid. Belemnite is an extinct order of squid-like cephalopod that existed from the late Triassic to late Cretaceous. Clown triggerfish lives in the coral reefs. It has jaws and broad teeth for crunching through hard-shelled invertebrates. Anglerfish, they use their modified luminescent fin ray as a lure to attract other fish. Salmon are anadromous, hatching in fresh water, migrating to the ocean, then returning to the freshwater to reproduce. Seahorse, they have a unique prehensile tail that can grasp and hold on to objects. Weedy sea dragon, the males are responsible for childbearing. They have a spongy brood patch on the underside of the tail where eggs are deposited. Sea lion, they have external ear flaps, long fore flippers and short thick hair. They can walk on all 4 flippers. Whales are a widely distributed and diverse group of fully aquatic placental marine mammals. Whales surface to breathe air through their lungs. Blue whale, they have the largest penis on Earth. An erect blue whale penis is 30 centimeters in diameter and more than 3 meters in length. It is fibroelastic like those of the blue whale's artiodactyl relatives. The retracted penis curves into an S-shaped loop and stays inside the body. When erect, it peeks out of the genital slit. Blue whales also have a distal spiral valves. Cetaceans do not have scrotums like terrestrial mammalian males do. They have internal testes. The females have a long vulva with 2 nipples on each side to nourish newborns. Sei whale is a baleen whale, the 3rd largest rorqual after the blue whale and the fin whale. Dugong, they graze on underwater grasses day and night, rooting for them with their bristled, sensitive snouts and chomping them with their rough lips. Manatee, they are herbivores. They inhabit shallow, marshy coastal areas and rivers. Elephant seal, they are the largest extant carnivorans, weighing up to 5,000 kilograms. Sharks are a group of elasmobranch fish, characterized by a skeleton made of cartilage, 5 to 7 gill slits on the side of the head, and pectoral fins that are not fused to the head. Megalodon did not chew their food like we do, but swallowed it down in whole, very large chunks. It is the largest prehistoric shark to have ever existed and one of the most powerful predators on Earth. It had extremely large teeth and it would have fed on large prehistoric whales. As teeth were lost or broken or worn down, they were replaced by new teeth. Goblin shark. They are benthopelagic creatures that inhabit upper continental slopes, submarine canyons and seamounts. Largemouth bass. They generally hide under cover below logs, bridges, rock ledges and anything that will help protect and conceal them. Queen triggerfish will uncover buried prey by blowing water out of its mouth towards the sand where the creature is buried. Triggerfish are named after the spines situated on their backs. If threatened, the triggerfish will retreat into a crevice in the reef. The spines on its back lock into position and the predator is unable to remove the fish from its shelter. Great white shark. It is estimated they could generate a maximum bite force of about 4,000 pounds. Great whites are the largest predatory fish and probably the most well-known and feared shark. Piranha are capable of stripping their prey of flesh in a matter of minutes and when frenzied will bite one another. Humpback whale. They are not predatory as they filter feed for tiny krill or small surface fish. They are totally harmless to people. Orca are the largest of the dolphin family and are easy to recognize by their distinctive black and white colouring. Please stay and watch another video with me. I love to read your comments. Thank you for watching my video. See you again soon. See you guys in my next video.